In this video, I want to talk about decluttering and the challenge of sorting and getting rid of personal possessions, and specifically old stuff that you no longer need and that you're either just holding on to or it's actually crowding out your space. Over the past few weeks, and especially the past few days, I've been tackling this task for myself. I've been going through old boxes of mine, and I've also been preparing for a move where I'm going to be moving into an apartment. And obviously, every time I move, whether it's traveling internationally and coming back to South Africa, or even moving into an apartment locally in South Africa, whenever I move, I get reminded of all the stuff that I own. And I also start questioning, and I really ask myself, what is it that I really need? What is it that I value? And what is the minimal amount of stuff that I can get by with? And obviously, I need stuff. We all need stuff, right? We want to enjoy life, and they're obviously the basics that we need, but it's so easy to accumulate things that we don't really need, and also to hang on to old stuff. So I was going through my own boxes, and I have old photos, and I have CDs and VHS tapes, a lot of media. Then I've got old birthday cards and all sorts of little bits and pieces that we obviously collect over time, and these are all really sentimental pieces, and they mean something to us, and they all have very important memories attached to them. But the one thing I learned after watching a TED Talk the other day, and I'll link to this TED Talk in the description below, but what I learned is that the memories aren't actually in our stuff. The memories are in our mind, and they're inside of us. So a few tips that I can share when it comes to decluttering and getting rid of stuff, sorting through old boxes, because it really is. It's a powerful exercise, but it's also very tiring and emotionally draining going through old things, because it takes a lot of brain juice to make decisions in terms of what you want to keep, what do you want to throw away, what do you want to donate, what do you want to sell. Deciding what to keep and what to get rid of is quite emotionally draining, I found. And I've also found that we hang on to stuff because they represent a specific dream or a specific goal that we've had in the past and that we might still want to achieve, or that we might still want to work towards. So it's really important to acknowledge that and to understand that, and then to also be very honest with oneself in terms of, am I still pursuing this dream, or has this dream changed? What does this dream look like now? Is this maybe something I need to let go of and not pursue further? Or is it maybe something that I do want to keep, and maybe it is something that I'm still going to pursue? But the key is to get quite brutal with oneself, and that's the challenging part, and not just hold on to things in case you might need it someday. But I've been making great progress, and I'm sure most people struggle with this. This isn't just something that's unique to me. What we often tend to do is we just tend to box things up and put them back into storage, whether it's the garage or storage that we're paying for, or even have the stuff in our room, and then it clutters our space, which is not good, because space is really powerful. Space in general, I believe, creates opportunities, and it creates that room for new things, for transformation and for growth. A few other things I wanted to share when it comes to sorting. What has helped me is to first just categorize items into different sort of piles or boxes, and then to go through those boxes individually. And then the other thing that's also really helped me is to take pictures. If I have a box full of things that are really sentimental to me, and I don't necessarily want to keep them, but I don't want to forget them, because obviously things also will trigger certain memories, and that is something that's very powerful. So the one thing you can do is to take photographs of maybe cards or pictures or physical things. I had newspaper clippings, all sorts of things like that. It's fairly quick to take pictures, and those we can store digitally in the cloud or on a hard drive, and it definitely saves a lot of space. And then we can feel a lot better about getting rid of those things, because we sort of do have a backup of them, and we can look through them sometime in the future. So that's been very helpful. And then the other thing is just to kind of push through it and be quite brutal at times. Have that honest conversation with oneself, really, and decide, is this something I really need, or am I just holding on to it? So I hope this is helpful. I'd value your feedback, or if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you did enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll add in any additional links. I also made a video about minimalism, which I recommend you check out. I'll definitely link to it. And yeah, wishing you an awesome day. And if you are sorting through anything, good luck. I know the feeling, and yeah, all the best for that. Cool. I'll chat to you soon. Cheers.